Stoke enter as favourites when they visit 19th place Sunderland. Personally, I'm not entirely sure why Stoke are priced 2.45 Coral. They are a stronger team on the road. They beat Southampton on the road last, and they are playing a team with just one home win and who are struggling this season. I'm taking it, but I think I'm actually going to pay it slightly safer in case there is a draw, and I think there's enough value there to take Stoke, draw no bet, 1.73 Coral. What's your take on the outrights?
I think this is a very, very difficult game to call, Natalie. I think Sunderland are an awful side. I think they're one of the worst teams in the Premier League. I've said on the show many, many times. But they have a fantastic home record against Stoke. The last time Stoke won this fixture was in 1994 in April. 13 successive matches. Number one in the UK charts was Bump and Grind by R. Kelly. I remember it very vividly. A long time ago. And I think that's why the bookies have come up with the price they have. I think both these sides are very poor. I think Stoke are a side that are looking to sort of finish in the top half of the table. They're always a much better team at home than away from home. And away from home, punters don't want to touch them. But I think this will be tight. Sam Allardyce up against Mark Hughes. Two very negative style of plays. I think Stoke now will go on a little run and just be inconsistent. They're safe. They're not got nothing to play for. And Sunderland need the points. So I think that's where the punters come in now. Yeah. Teams need the points. People start backing them. But I agree with you. I think Stoke gets something from this game. Sunderland are far too short. The only reason they're the price they are is because of all the history between these two sides.
Do you think I'm playing it safe, though? Do you think it's a good idea there to play the Stoke draw no bet?
I think it's a great call. I really do. I think the draw's a great runner here. I think the draw's a massive possibility. Right. The one thing I don't fancy is a Sunderland win. I think they're the poorest team in the Premier League. I think they will finish bottom. I think they concede far too many goals. Far too many goals. Their back four is so slow, so paceless. John O'Shea Marshall in defence is not good enough for the Premier League. I think you've got it absolutely right. I'm going to go for a draw as well. I'm going to go a little bit more bravely. I'm going to go for a draw. But the one bet I do fancy is under 2.5 goals in this match. I think it's a great call.
Yeah, that's another bet actually I was looking at, under 2.5 goals. Sunderland have a better defence at home. Just 8 goals conceded, obviously, compared to 18 on the road. And Stoke don't have a great scoring record. So I think as well, I like the under. That's 1.73 Sky Bet. Do you have like an official tip?
Definitely under 2.5 goals. That would be my best bet for you. 1.73. I like that a lot. The other thing you've got to remember in the UK here now, we're getting to the real cold season. Yeah. Temperatures are hitting minus temperatures. That usually means goals are going to go under. Sunderland is the coldest place to go. You go there in August, it's -4. It's bloody freezing. I fancy under 2.5 goals here. I think it's a real tight game. Two negative managers, two sides needing points. Definitely under 2.5 goals. It's 1.73.
All right, fantastic. And Nigel, you do look like you're escaping the cold there in that sort of cosy area that you're filming from.
The heating's pumped up. It's not only the walls that are red, my face is red as well. Absolutely boiling here. But I tell you what, it's cold. And I think if you play under 2.5 goals this weekend in the majority of the Premier League games, you won't go too far wrong.
All right, fantastic. And actually, just interestingly, you know, you said when we met last week, that we were going to see plenty of goals in the Premier League, and we did. So I'm taking your bet on that one as well. Under 2.5 goals, 1.73 Sky Bet. Nigel, thank you for joining us.